I'm McLain Leberte, and I'm here to show you how to survive in the wild. I'll be facing some of the most harsh environments in the world in order to show you how to make it out alive. I will be spending the night out in the wilderness, come face to face with some of the world's deadliest animals, and facing obstacles that you would likely face stranded out in the wild. My goal is to make it out alive.
I'm McLain Leberte. We're here in the wilderness of South Alabama, home to some of the most inclement weather in the country. Hurricanes, rainstorms, and really, really high winds. I only have a few basic survival tools such as my knife, my flint, and my canteen here. We're about to jump out of the back of this truck, used for the technique of special forces where you jump, hit the ground, and roll. Here we go. That was an adrenaline rush. All right, let's go.
So I've jumped out of the truck without breaking any bones. The first thing I need to do is make a plan and find out where I'm going. Too many people get lost out in the woods without having a plan and not knowing where they're going. And that is what ultimately gets you killed out here.
All right, we're good. This tree right here looks really good. We'll climb up and get a view of the land. See what's around here. Oh, you want to grab it like this? Swing your legs up. Oh. Bring it up. So we're up in this tree. We're up in this tree right now, trying to get a lay of the land. As you can see, it's just brutal. Trees just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. But it looks like there's a swamp that way.
I'm going to head towards the swamp because if you can find water, you can usually find civilization. But the first thing I need to do is make it out of this tree.
And we're down.
So I'm out of the tree and into the swamp. I found this fallen tree and I'm trying to cross this stream right here to get to the other side.
Alright, I'm across. Well moving. Move this swamp. See how you just sink down in this mud and it just pulls you under. Look what you're actually. All of this gross stuff. But you just gotta get through it.
I found some water here that's moving pretty quickly. You usually do not want to drink straight from swamps like this because they carry loads of harmful bacteria. But this water seems to be clean and will be safe to drink once I boil it. Moving through this swamp is really slow going. Every step I take, I'm just pulled down by the sinking mud. I'm trying to use my stick here to feel out in front of me and check for potholes or even snapping turtles that might lurk beneath me.
Just try to keep up. Stay right here. See what we found here? This is the beginning of some Spanish moss growing in this tree. This is going to make real good tinder. So collect this and keep moving on. Alright, let's keep moving on.
After moving in the swamp for several hours, it's definitely taken a toll on my legs, and I found a bit of dry ground to take a bit of a rest, make a fire, and boil my water. It's vitally important to have a source of fresh water to drink, because one of your worst enemies out here is dehydration.
What we're going to do is we're going to take our water, strain, boil it. Just get all the stuff out of there.
When moving through a wet environment such as a swamp, it's vitally important to take care of your feet. You want to take your shoes and socks off and let them dry whenever you get a chance, and be sure to get your feet dry.
Alright, looks like this water's pretty much ready to go. Feet are dryers. Just drink this, hydrate. That's good. My canteen.
I don't have time to sit around here all day because I want to get out of this swamp by nightfall. I definitely do not want to be sleeping here. So I'm going to put the rest of this water in my canteen, put on my socks and shoes, and try to get out of here.
Alright, it's time to get a move on.
But before I hit the road, I want to make sure I put this fire out. Moving through swamps is definitely slow going. As you can see, it almost gets the best of me there. But you just have to keep on trucking. Moving it over a mile a day is making great progress. But I just want to keep on walking and try to get out of here by night.
Give me a camera, come across. Yep. Stand on that log right there. Move the swamp. You can see just every step I take just goes down in this filthy mess.
Not only do I have to worry about tripping over logs or falling into potholes, but I also have to keep a lookout for water moccasins and alligators. I have found this fallen tree, and I'm going to climb up it so I can get a quick lay of the land and find a way out of here.
Don't know how sturdy this is. And you can just see up here in this tree, it's just miles and miles of just thick swamp. But just gotta keep on going to get down from this tree.